Hello, beautiful people. It is me once again. Like I said, I am going to be watching these trailers back to back. I am not missing this. I'm not waiting to react to this. And I'm just kind of gonna release all the videos at once as well. So, you just saw my last video with Missing Link. I had a very wild reaction. So, yeah, that could happen again. So, if you're wearing headphones, beware. I could get very loud. I'm trying my best not to be too loud because I am in my dorm. I don't know if my RA is here or not. My RA is my neighbor. And as for my other neighbor, I don't know if they're in their dorm as well, and I don't want to freak them out. So anyway, let's move on to this next trailer. Whatever it may be. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh! 4 words and I'm already freaking out. The Lost Master arc? This is going to be talking about... Oh my god. Okay, this is either going to be talking about, like, the Master of Masters or about Lushu. But either way, oh my goodness. And this kind of looks like a city. Shibuya! This is Shibuya! We're in the 104 tower. Or maybe it's 107. I can't remember if it's 104 or 107. But anyway, we're in there. We're in Shibuya. If this isn't the ending you desired, if it brings you despair, this is subtitled. Then leave this world for another. That sounds like what Terranort said to young Kairi when he put her in the capsule. In Melody of Memory. At the end of Melody of Memory, like, you get like a 20-minute long cutscene. I did not play the game. I just watched that 20-minute cutscene. That's it, basically. Most of the game is really just a review of... It's really just a giant recap of the whole video game franchise. Aside from the phone games. So Union Cross, Dark Road, that wasn't in Melody of Memory. But all the other games, yeah. So this is interesting. And it looks like there are these sort of dust whips. I keep doing this thing. I don't know why. I don't know why. This is insane, though. Yeah, there are these dust clouds everywhere. Oh, not everywhere. It's just one thing. Oh, it's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. What is happening? Oh, we're getting more of this text. In the beginning of the games, You get these like texts, like the special font, and like they're sort of glowing. You know, a scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up, yours and mine. You get writing like that. And it was like that with Kingdom Hearts 3, too. It's like, they could take your world, everything you know, like, that whole shebang. Ooh. This one says, the heart resides within the soul, which in turn is guided by fate to its rightful place. Okay, I feel like this is probably talking about Sora, because at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, spoilers, although this whole video is pretty much spoilers, but this is a really big spoiler. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora disappears in order to save Kairi. In Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, we explore the journey of Sora saving Kairi once again. I'm not going to get into that right now. You know what? I am going to get into that right now. Kairi has so much potential to be a strong character. I want to love her, but they keep putting her in the stupid damsel in distress. In Kingdom Hearts 1, fine. She was just introduced, no, whatever. And then at the end of the game, it was revealed she's a Princess of Heart. Okay, so then in Kingdom Hearts 2, she's like, I'm done waiting. I'm gonna look for Sora and Riku. I'm gonna bring them home. And she does. I mean, yeah, she does get kidnapped, but at least she did something. And then, you know, Dream Drop Distance, it was revealed like Kairi can wield a Keyblade as well, and she was studying alongside, I'm not going to say that because it's too big of a spoiler, but yeah, I'm not spoiling that thing. Too big. But yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 3, her hand that held the Keyblade, Xemnas held it behind her back like this. Her other hand was completely free, as were her legs. All he was doing was, he wasn't even holding her wrist. He was holding the Keyblade. And she just stood there and then let herself get kidnapped. She could have easily just let go of the Keyblade, and then it would have reappeared in her hand, and then she could have fought him. Kairi has so much potential. She's not only a Keyblade wielder, but she's also a Princess of Heart. Like, that would essentially make her one of the most powerful characters in this entire franchise. But no, they keep having her be a damsel in distress, and I'm really annoyed by that. I want to see Kairi grow. With Melody of Memory, which came after Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, it looks like Nomura realized, okay, yeah, I do need to focus more on Kairi. Because we do get more of her backstory. Because she can't really remember her childhood before she came to the Destiny Islands. So we're exploring a little bit of that, Kairi's lost memories. So maybe, hopefully, please, she will become a stronger character, because she's also now studying with Aqua. And if Aqua can't help Kairi get stronger, then honey, no one can. Aqua's my fave, by the way. But anyway, in Melody of Memory, they talk about, Xehanort says, I see where your heart is, but it looks like your voice cannot reach us. I'm pretty sure that Sora's heart is just within Kairi. I'm pretty sure that's just it. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh. Whoa, what are these graphics? What are these graphics? What are these graphics? Hold up, I'm rewinding. Because like that first shot.
figs.
It looks so good. Oh my. I mean, not to say that the previous games didn't look good before, but this looks so real. This like Final Fantasy level. The choice is yours once more. Sora! Oh my god, what? New clothes! My gosh, what? Okay, so it showed Sora's chess piece standing by itself. It said the choice is yours. And then we go back to a curtain. Sora's laying down on the couch by the looks of it. Oh, I had hair on my mouth. What? What? Sora? That is Sora, right? That is Sora, right? Because he has the same necklace and the brown hair. What? He looks so different. His hair's not spiky. Wait a minute. I don't think that's Sora. I think that's Yozora. Okay, a lot of people are going to be really confused. Okay, so the end of during Kingdom Hearts 3 in Toy Box, we revisit the world of Toy Story. The characters believe that Sora, Donald, and Goofy are from this popular video game called Verum Rex. And because of Sora, it looks a lot like that character, except the main character is called Yozora. Yozora. Supposed to be a video game character, but at the end, it was realized, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, Sora ends up in this world. It's sort of where lost hearts and souls go, but they aren't necessarily dead. It's confusing. I don't know. One rule about Kingdom Hearts is no one ever really dies. No one ever really dies. They'll disappear, vanish, fade away. They don't die. I'm guessing because that might be a Disney thing. I don't know. But Yozora said, he has white hair, grayish hair. No, it's not white, it's just grayish. This looks to be in the same hairstyle. Sora said, "Hey, Yozora," and he's like, wait, how do you know me? He's actually voiced by Dylan Sprouse, so that's interesting. He's like Sora's like, wait, how do we know each other? Like how does Yozora know who Sora is? Apparently, Yozora said that he was sent to protect or save Sora. And he later on told Sora that, like, you know me, but this isn't my real form. This isn't what I really look like. But you recognize me as Yozora. So I'm thinking that the world where he comes from, it was revealed in Melody of Memory. He comes from a place called Quadratum. It's like a mirror world almost of the Kingdom Hearts world. They call it a world of fiction, a world of fantasy. Ha ha, because Tetsuya Nomura also created Final Fantasy. Very clever. And the world where they meet is actually called the Final World, so Final Fantasy. Ha ha. It's sort of supposed to be like a reflection of Sora's world and the characters. The name Sora means sky, but the name Yozora means night sky, day and night. Not to mention, they look like they have different personalities. No, Sora, he's upbeat, happy, go lucky, ready to make friends around every corner. Meanwhile, Yozora he speaks in a much deeper voice, takes things very seriously. He will fight to protect his friends. You know, that sort of mantra. Not that Sora doesn't fight to protect his friends, but I don't know how else to characterize him. We got like a crazy difficult battle, boss fight. But in terms of cutscenes, we got like, I don't know, 3 minutes. It's wild. But judging by the clothes and the hairstyle, I think that this is Yozora's real form. I noticed that the girl that he likes looks very similar to Kairi as well. Kairi's the girl that Sora likes in his world. So the clothes look similar to Yozora's, you know, similar jacket and hoodie, similar hairstyle, but they're made with Sora's colors. The one thing I'm not understanding though is the necklace. This is what I'm seeing here. This crown necklace that he's wearing, Sora is the only one who wears that. The crown, it's his moniker. It's his thing. That crown, it's his thing. His pendant, I guess you would say. Although, well, it said that, but when we saw Yozora, that wasn't his true form, so his necklace might have looked a little different. It might have just been augmented for that fight. But if this is Yozora, I'm wondering if he either took that necklace from Sora, or if this has something to do with something that was said in the Union Cross finale. They mentioned the Master of Masters and Lushu are talking. They mention the 7 crowns. Now, I originally interpreted that as, well, when we think crown, we immediately think of Sora, because that's his thing. No one else really does that. And then we're like, 7, oh, I guess he's referring to the Princesses of Heart. But in my head, I was like, maybe he's not. Maybe this is a whole separate thing from Princesses of Heart, because we know that Nomura loves to be confusing. So I'm thinking, now seeing this necklace, that I was right. That it wasn't just a paraphrase for the 7 Princesses of Heart. That it actually is like 7 crowns. That's what I'm thinking. I am certain now that that is not Sora. Let's continue. Holy sweet mama cow! It's you! It's her! It's Strelitzia! I can't formulate words. I can't. I'm trying to get words out of my mouth, but I can't. Oh my god! Strelitzia! Okay, unless you played Shooting Cross, you're really not going to understand the significance of this. Okay, spoiler again. She died. She faded away. She was struck down by somebody. Not going to say who, because that's another spoiler. But we saw her fade away. Her and her cheer thief. The light went twinkle, twinkle, twinkle away, and her heart. Bye bye heart. It soared away. Her heart said bye bye. What? How is she here? And she looks so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is so much. This one bit right here. It's so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all. You've been asleep since you arrived in this world 7 days ago. 7 days ago. Okay, Nomura is obsessed with the numbers 3, 7, and 13. Friend groups are usually in 3s. 7 guardians of light, 13 of darkness. He reuses these numbers a lot. A lot. This is Quadratum. Wait, no, this isn't Sora, right? Because she's like, you arrived in this world 7 days ago. This isn't Sora, right? This is Yozora, right? Right? Or maybe this is Sora taking over Yozora's body after the fight. No, that wouldn't make sense, because Sora was either crystallized or... This is so confusing! Oh my gosh! It's a world full of life. But for you and I, it's similar to an afterworld, I suppose. So this is like death, basically. This is their version of like the afterlife. Death, basically. But what is it with this giant orb of blackness? Okay, so is that Sora? Is this Sora or is this Yozora? Or is this Sora in Yozora's body? I don't know. I'm so confused. I want to know. I don't like not knowing these things. I don't like being left out of the loop. I don't like things being unclear. It is a pet peeve of mine. Okay, because like I was left out of a lot of stuff in my childhood. Okay, people in my elementary school, they didn't really like me that much. You know, I was that misfit. So I was left out of a lot of things. I wasn't really looped in. So it's just become a pet peeve of mine to not know what's going on. It's like, I would ask, what's going on? What's going on? And everybody would be like, nah, 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 nah. They just ignore me. And it's just like, I want to know what is happening. What am I supposed to do? So, Nomura, what is happening? What am I supposed to do with this information? Other than freak out? Okay, but what is this giant black orb, though? Okay, but the way it's kind of... Okay, see, like, these outer these outer threads right here, it kind of looks like the realm of darkness almost. That in the phone apps and phone games, Union Cross and Dark Road, when our character or Xander, when they would walk through that, the road would kind of look all dark and stringy like that. That's what it looks like. So what is something with the darkness is going on, that's for sure. Whoa. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that's, oh my god, he's huge. Oh, he looks way more terrifying. Oh my god, he's way more terrifying with the new graphics. He looked like this. He looked like that. He looks way more scary in this. Okay, so they're acknowledging that there are people in the cars that he's throwing. They are literally acknowledging that there are people in these cars that he is throwing. It's not empty, like in video games, whenever like there's this big bad boss and they're throwing cars at the hero, they're like, us video games are wondering, or at least I'm wondering, hope somebody wasn't in there. They're literally acknowledging that yes, people are in there. They're getting killed. You're literally acknowledging this death. Okay, he runs like Sora. He runs like Sora, has the same color palette as Sora. But the figure looks like Yozora. And I know that the Yozora that we saw is in his true form, so I don't know if this is Sora or Yozora. But Nomura, please, oh, I pray that he makes this clear by the end of the trailer. There's the Keyblade. Okay, that's it. There's the Keyblade. That's Sora? I have to keep watching. I have to keep watching. I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, though. Oh, he's sliding down the buildings as they crash. Sliding down these crazy buildings. Oh my god, there's a drill. Oh my god. Oh, he's punching. However, if you do leave this world behind, don't expect to return to the one from which you came. Oh my gosh, they're two of the Lushu and the Master of Masters? Wait, but Lushu already revealed himself. Why would they put the hood back on? Unless this is another new character. There's so many characters in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, y'all. There's so many. Like, excluding the Disney characters, there are so many characters. There are like 30 at this point, because we have 13 people in Organization 13. And to be honest, 4 of those people are actually the same person, but at different points in time, different age, so they're different ages, but they're also possessing other people's bodies. So, yeah, that's confusing. You think that's confusing? Oh man, Kingdom Hearts was already so confusing before time travel was even brought into this, y'all. It's hard to keep track. But yeah, each of those characters, even if he's possessing a different body, same person, different body, they technically count, they have their own storyline, so they're their own separate character, because they've been possessing, Thera's body was possessed for over 10 years. Oh my gosh. I have the hiccups now because I've been gasping. I've been going so much. Like, they're there. So either, well, one of these I am very certain is the Master of Masters. The other one is either Lucio or a different character entirely. We have a minute left. Oh, no, that's the end of this trailer. Kingdom Hearts 4! Okay, hold on, I'm pausing. We did it, guys! We're getting a Kingdom Hearts 4! We didn't have to wait 13 years! Okay, so just so y'all know, a little backstory. So Kingdom Hearts 2, the time between when Kingdom Hearts 2 first came out and when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out was 13 years. I told you Nomura was obsessed with these numbers, although that wasn't intentional. That, I think, was a fun coincidence. Because a lot of stuff kept happening behind the scenes, where they just kept getting backed up. Something about their game engine not being up to date, having to change to fit different systems, having to start from scratch. And then, you know, they made all these different re-releases, such as, you know, 1.5, 2.5. Those are the re-releases of the original games. You know, they just have better graphics, which is good, because those are the ones they want to see. So, yeah. So we basically waited almost 13 years for the third game. Wait, was it 13 or was it 9? Hold up, I'm checking again. I'm checking because it's gonna bother me. This video is definitely longer, but this is Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4! And there's actually another cutscene. This trailer isn't done yet. I saw Donald's wand. It was glowing. It looks like they're going through a cave of some sort. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, when did Kingdom Hearts 2 release? 2005. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2019. Yep. Although actually it came out in early 2019. So if you actually put it in your calculator, you'll get 14 years. But it was released in January. So it was really 13. Okay, let's continue with this. Oh my gosh, Donald and Goofy! Oh my gosh, they look so good! Oh, Donald looks so sad. He also looks scared. I wonder where he is. Oh, by the way, heads up. Goofy's voice in Japan sounds a lot different than it does in America. Yeah, like I said, it's different. I don't know, but I sure hope he can help. Who are they, look? He can help. Who are they going to for help? They're going to somebody for help. I see the flame. Is this Hades again? Hades, will you ever quit? The only other Disney World that I could think of that would have a blue flame like that would be the world from Brave, you know, with Merida. Because of the wisps. The will of the, is it will of the wisps? Or is it Willa the wisp? I don't know. I don't know. But so the will-o-wisps, that's the only other blue flame I could think of. But there are no caves in Brave. So is this Hades? I think. Okay, Donald is scared, but, and they kind of both went at attention. And true, Donald does get scared, but he's not that scared of Hades. They pretty much in every single Kingdom Hearts game they've had to fight Hades. They go to Hercules' world, to the Colosseum. They usually end up fighting Hades in some way, shape, or form. I mean, in the last game, Kingdom Hearts 3, Donald was cracking jokes at Hades. He said, "Go have the time of your afterlife." Just, I can't really do the Donald voice. I could try, though. Go have the time. No. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I can't do Donald. I could do one line that Donald has. This one actually is good, I promise. Santa Flare! When he says Santa Flare, that is the only line I could do because it's so long. That's like the most I could do. Anyway, this person, hey, just where do you think you're going? They turn around. They're both scared. Oh, it turned red. Okay, so maybe this is Hades? But Donald, why are you scared? Is it because you're also in a dark cave? Well, it turned red, and, you know, that happens to Hades when he gets more angry. Magic in the making. Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event. A recap video of this event will be available at a later date. So, it looks to me like I have way more questions now than answers. For example, is that Sora or Yozora? Or is it Sora in Yozora's body? I can't tell. Because, well, Sora was crystallized at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. When you lose the battle to Yozora, you get crystallized. But if on the very slim, I'm talking like whole head of hair, finding one single strand, finding the one perfect strand that will save your life, type slim. Chance of defeating Yozora. A couple of people have managed to do this. I say a couple, I mean a couple. It is insanely hard. That's what you get when you complain to Nomura saying that you made the game too easy. Yeah, a lot of people complain that Kingdom Hearts 3 was too easy. So Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, he brought it. And they regret it. Yeah, don't ever say it's too. Don't say that. Don't say that, because they will bring the thunder. You want thunder? They'll bring the thunder. I started doing the Cars impression, then it switched to Kung Fu Panda. I don't know. But yeah, there are so many questions. Is that Sora or is that Yozora? The figure looks like Yozora, but he has the power of the Keyblade. But if you lose the battle to Yozora, what ends up happening during the boss fight is Yozora can actually steals the power of the Keyblade from Sora. That's right. He does that. He actually steals the power of the Keyblade from Yozora, and then it's crystallized. But in the alternate ending, on that very slim chance that you actually do defeat him, Zora just goes away, kind of. He's like, okay, peace out. And then Sora's just left in the final world, just sort of pondering what the heck just happened. So, I'm going to need this recap of the event. I am praying that somebody asks Tetsuya Nomura if it was Sora or Yozora, and if he cleared that up. I pray that he clears that up. But I bet you he did it on purpose because he's confusing us. He's confusing us. He loves to mess with his fans. He loves it. You think my reaction is crazy? I'm not even a gamer. I'm not even a gamer. I'm in this for the storyline. I don't really play the video games. I mean, okay, I do have the phone games. But I'm still not very good at them. I don't really play them that much. Besides, Union Cross shut down. You can still see the cutscenes from Union Cross in the theater mode. You just can't play the game. So it's basically just really long movie, basically. Bunch of cutscenes. This is exciting, though. We have Kingdom Hearts 4. We've been debating about whether or not we will get a Kingdom Hearts 4. You know what? I'm going to actually stop the video here because it's like 42 minutes. And I'm going to make another video talking about my thoughts from all of the trailers in another video. And I'm going to do that right now so I could get it out of my system and then focus on my homework because I have a project due tomorrow. So anyway, please click the like button and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my freakouts. I hope you enjoyed my many freakouts and my confusion. If you guys have any thoughts on this trailer or any of the other trailers in any of the other videos, please comment. Please comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to discuss with you, this franchise, because this is a really awesome franchise. You would think that Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, and you wouldn't think that Final Fantasy and Disney wouldn't work well together. You'd think that'd be such a weird combination, like there's no way that would work, but it does. That is what Kingdom Hearts is, and it is beautiful. Confusing as all heck, but it's beautiful. So, please, like, subscribe, comment, and you guys will see me in the next video. Bye!